All right, so in part 4, we're going to now look at our interdependent and parallel tests. So this is the hardest part. So we're going to just take all these tasks, and we're going to figure out how are they going to flow from one to another and what can be done in parallel. So go ahead and take some time and do that for part 4. All right, so I'm going to just scroll down and show you my answer key. So here is my answer for part 4. Okay, so I've taken all of the tasks that we saw before and we put it into this indented format. So here we spend time going to the store, we come back home, and then after that we get ready to put together our sandwich. We get a plate, get out a butter knife, and a bag of bread. So after we get our plate, it doesn't really matter if we get our butter knife first or the bag of bread. So these two tasks we can do in parallel, right? But after that, we need to get our two slices of bread on the plate. And so we can't do this task until we have our plate. So this one has to come after this one for sure. Okay, and we also can't do this task until we have our bag of bread open, right? So this task here and this task, they have to come before we put our slice of bread on the plate. Okay. Then after that, we can get our jars of jelly and peanut butter. We open them up, we spread them on our bread. So these two, the order doesn't matter. I can do peanut butter first, I can do jelly first, doesn't matter. But both of these have to happen before we put our slice of bread together, right? Then after that, it doesn't matter what we can do for this part here when we're cleaning up. You can store and close a bag of bread. You can put the jar of jelly away first. You can put the peanut butter away, or you can start eating, or you can try to do all these at the same time, right? None of these matter too much. What comes first, what comes second, what comes third, what comes fourth, as long as they're all done. Then after you're done eating, then you wash your dishes and then you dry them. So here in this simple 16-step Gantt chart, we have our format right in front of us. And this is exactly what we're going to throw into our Gantt project software. And this is why we like to do this outside of the software. It becomes more easy and obvious when we see it here. We're able to tweak things in a more intuitive way, like in Microsoft Word, before we get into the Gantt project software. And so the next video, we're going to look at putting all this into Gantt project.